Alright, abusinya mamimfa enase sonko in free mega TV asoye emfambra obibia nyankopon inhira papa na endra electoral commission Madam Jean Mensah oni all the political parties ekohia, that is the IPAC, what you say, interparty political, yes, bibi committee. Na in fact omukohia no na enyezi yina yenim NDC the controversial matter omu arezi say the electoral commission no entimi consider na forensic audit in embraso, but Madam Jean Mensah say onye na mum or sign aye exhibition exercise and answer or sign aye a provisional resource be what I said register no or ye fufuro na yet one man or the bar say so they are to internet so be able to me check here if all is your phone now or networking kwanda and uncle for bisa say a Ghana how many people and more phone and even how many you see some of the remote areas no kwa network run network and yeah you sabi kro kesim kakra no so kra no sometimes how the network will be stagnant and you know a lot of challenge, but endra omukohia ho no and isi ni sorry ka say NDC for crime bomba basu because muna maboa me amama eden mahum mistakes and semesi ho no me pese mekani na we have the person na okugina ma NDC amanyuko no owura no de ensem bi betudwa no wa chechire ensem amwahu the electoral commission no omudumadi omudi and how they are exposing themselves NDC dey ko expose omo no buefu me support NDC but let me tell you the electoral commission na ye ne sebi enye ade papa enikwa ewo se so because forensic audit no wo ayi no udi animu mo yibi. So what keeps you and also what prevents you say electoral commission na anyman ko ye people call for forensic auditor, you suddenly run away from it and you tell the whole nation, including those demanding it, the political party, say you can't do it and you're taking another decision. It is very, very very, very devastating. But anyway, young communities how Urano any electoral commission no and kumatwetwe no isiko so e wo honom yakopon hira message also be subscribe na wa like idumadi wa share na foforo enye bia hwe yakopon hira.
All right, so straight to the conversation. And right, you know, say all political parties and EC Asia. Me pacho ukobi.
Minia Ayira Koko. Yene represent NDC and run.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So tell us what happened.
Well, yesterday IPAC was on a one agenda issue about re-exhibition exercise. No, Monsieur Ombeye.
Yeah.
On say last 2 weeks no your question no IPAC no. Almost see Ombeye corrections. Ombeye corrections now. Ombeye re-exhibition.
Yeah.
And then people can go and check to be sure that everything is perfect.
Yeah.
And Ombeye be my register no. Provisional one, revised one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was the agenda for yesterday.
Okay.
So you call no, share. You started Madam Jean Mensah kaza. The first into crown or kaza no thank NDC. Or see NDC yeah dear pa.
Yes.
Because it's through NDC that all these things has come to play.
Yeah.
And can NDC say where they are ember, and people wouldn't have known all this is. So she took time to thank NDC for bringing that idea of re-exhibition and all this process. So who will say they realized that had it not because of NDC, this our democracy would have been in trouble. Because never be brain cause to electoral commission no, and can fire eagle as a share. They would have given us some by heart president come December 7th. Because they would have allowed some illegality to perpetuate on the people of Ghana.
But any sir?
Oh, sir, almost yes, yes, I know.
Now, but because to your knowledge,
yes. Say they are share register no. And one no more demand. So as we speak now, we are taking time to study the register. But per figures, no, the bar bontino. Figures, about close to a proper register. What you say? But we have two difficulties in.
And now the figures be by
or the figures be by.
Okay, so she put out a figure.
That as a.
But you think it's close to?
It's close to what we also have. You know, yes, so yeah, calculation.
Okay.
A time registration, no. Yes, so yeah, will print out, no. So we put the print out together. It's closer to the 18,700,000 plus, no, okay, no.
Okay.
But there's some small differences between even their own figures, no, the bar bounty, because almost said on the last 2 weeks, this thing IPAC meeting, no. First one, no, the bar bounty, no, 18,772,795. Last 2 weeks.
Last week, 18 million.
18,772,000. 795.
795. Okay.
And no, this bar on last 2 weeks as a total valid votes.
Okay, that's last week.
Last 2 weeks.
Last 2 weeks.
Yes. Then ENRA. We are the ASEM now. Now the IT consultant, Dr. Ofori. Obabe country say no kind total valid voters, registered voters, no register no. 18,772,251. That's 18,772,251.
So with a then
Eswati. What do you say?
Yeah.
Now, yeah, maybe some. First question is okay. Figure when I did Barbontino. When him say, my ballot statistics. Ballot statistics, no, and no number use print ballot papers. No. Figure be what ballot statistics, no. Total valid registered voters, and what ballot statistics, no. And no, I say, we use print ballot papers, and 18,772,809. 809.
So you have 18,772,795.
Yes.
Then you have 18,772,251.
And then you don't have 18,772,809.
772,809. So the 18,772,809. No, that ben amu detector here. When did they
say Enra no or see when 251 no? Enra, omo IT consultant.
Okay.
No, the bar bonte Enra.
Okay.
No can't say when a figure no. But before that, a day before that, no more ballot statistics.
Okay.
Because ballot statistics, no number use.
Number use at the apprentice, yeah.
Figure no one and 809.
Okay.
Oh, I say. So you say difference be womb. Difference only 558.
Okay.
So we be so now 558 with everything. Because you cannot have two provisional figures. You should have one provisional figure so that we'll all be working on it.
Okay.
Because that was what he was trying to say. That these figures are provisional figures, and that's why. But he forgot that when I asked Jean Mensah whether after certified register on my first week of November, they will come and change that provisional ballot statistics or say any provisional ballot statistics. But she forgot that the document printed or sent to the parties, the title is 2024 provisional ballot statistics.
Yanona mo. Yanona ekramo. And SNA figures are on the printed a ballot papers. Italy.
Okay, no. Or see any provisional a ballot statistics.
But all remind no
say what document no a provisional because who crowd say 2024 provisional ballot statistics.
And what was her answer?
She was quiet. Because it appears she's not on top of the issues. Yesterday exposed a lot of things. It appears she's not on top of issues in terms of the election management on top there. Because one will say, when she was talking, she didn't realize that ballot statistics, the title of it is 2024 Provisional Ballot Statistics.
Yeah. No, I don't have it.
I can send it to you right now. Let me send it to you.
Okay. Then
you put it on top. You know, this thing we are talking, you talk and somebody's think that you are making up a story. I know, or see a ballot
so with the statistics that you have, meaning say, onima na say onim, but they are just trying to swap figures. Which is which?
Because I didn't know more kind. No on him say, yeah, eagle I need a jumao. Mr. Nama producer says here. Omon him say, yeah, dear, I feel with dear. I didn't know. I don't know whether this thing they can see it there.
Definitely, yeah, the 2-year Facebook page on So, do you have it? All right, quickly.
They can put it out there, and you see the title. So she couldn't have been saying that it is not a professional statistics, because you are now going to give a certified register first week. In then cry, I say make sure because I say me committee for
yes.
Almost remember the signing off ballot papers, almost started printing it now. So you are printing the ballot paper based on these statistics and also a provisional.
But do you think the 500 difference is anything to worry about?
Yeah, president today 50 plus 1 vote. Percentage, your president today 50 plus 1 vote. Say no, me control.
Yes.
Me control at IPAC that even one single vote, we are not going to joke with it. This, and therefore we will trace and find out where the 1 vote is.
So 500 more than this.
550. They may say where is it? Where is it? Yeah, they should tell us.
But but today you are going there to sign
ballot paper no. Never sign. Okay. Say figure no. Say they also a provisional. TSU. Also a provisional.
Okay.
So or then a provisional. Na Jean Mensah no there on him say ballot statistics na provisional. Omo nim say omo try there no provisional ballot statistics.
Okay.
What you say?
And he say more train finished one no.
Okay. So omo finish this is certified register no. Na who total register voters no. Then you be say 251 na there. Then you go frame 558 ballot papers from these statistics.
But Momo figures now more no. Would you say with the final document na mubenyano and it figures na better same?
Yeah, it will come closer to that. That's why we are
closer or the same.
Closer in the sense that we say who collective figures from the field now.
Yes.
The movement from this and some of the this and a friend say electoral officers no map printers they couldn't do the printouts to some of the people. That's why I say it's very close. That's why when they were talking about 18 million, only OG said that I don't know say 18,681 times. We took issues with them.
Yes.
And said your lie is not true. Because it's more than 18,600,000. Because at that time our figures was given 18,717,000.
Okay.
So we had a proper figure than what they were telling Parliament at that
time. And now they are around
18,770. Yeah. You see that they are coming closer to our figure. They've moved away from that their thing that went and told Parliament. And so Enwa no, yes, I will say we're talking about a pink sheet asset. We say 2020 we printed some bad pink sheets. And no more use election.
Really?
2020 pink sheets. We say C6 in C6 in biometric verification records. No, any pink sheets. No, or more in free. No more printing. So nipa bebre no more use almost sign BVD no record behind nipping sheet no. Never capture winning.
So how come 2020 went to me and detect?
No, no, make try no. Yen nipa ne no more can't almost say where they pink sheet now printing yet. No more top stamps. December 6th. No more command or more presiding officer say almost stamp on the pink sheet. No more say boom say where BVD record. Have you ever seen that in before? Last minute too. That was a smart way of rigging the election.
But NDC 2020 then I'm taking me to that point.
It's gone. So we have learned our lessons. Don't worry. It's gone. You have learned our lessons now. So we say no, me deny me fit na me country and say look, wait there. I feel wait there. NCU. Me country me say ye pere one fat pink sheets in embra. Ye leadership. Ye be pink sheet no. Na me sign on top of it say this is the pink.
And the pink sheet no be bad me.
And then maybe some almost see me one more time. I say, and then the young ballot papers. Sir, I just eagle I say, Ejuma. They think the Nigerian man say they think they day wise. This time, before anything goes to the printing house, we must sign on it. Say sign enko. So that you don't go there and be printing any by heart and come and tell me last minute it's too late. I'm going to bring any.
Okay, so which means C no, and a bit determine will be biometric information.
Information records. Someone say who got to about. Well, you put your finger on it and say verify.
Yes.
Before they will give you.
Yes.
But by the end of the day, we press F2. Na ebe ma total number of people verified to vote. Then we try to go pink sheet no. BVD records no, maybe 250 people. Manual verification be 10 people.
Okay, so sorry, yeah, the in to 2024 you know to has a baton.
So enu na we try go pink sheet no. Then you know that because verification is a key component of voting.
Yeah, all right. So we have the 2024 provisional ballot statistics.
How was it? Who title is saying?
Yes.
Provisional.
And
no, Jean Mensah say any provisional. The provisional. It's the ballot statistics. Let me catch Madam. Yes, how? Who crowd
and document one at the mamo.
Oh, I said any document. I know na say just say or I be never be brave call electoral commission on him because on the pink sheet won him say pink sheet na assembly no my kind.
Yes.
No see 2020 no just say pink sheet no na ewo CI no any BVD record.
Pink sheet no
eno na ewo CI no. Who say bibia no be every CI 127.
127 yeah.
Or see CI no and capture BVD. So that is why they couldn't print. And I say, hey, madam, and yes, sir. No, kita CI. Then one of the commissioners, I thought they were just, I don't know whether
now
they were.
Now, CI nibi.
No, credit or kita.
Now, Krabi.
Let me see me kitabi. So, I mean, who said, or read it from different place. So I rose up again.
Jean Mensah.
Yesterday, in Rano, live. So, everyone, wait, my woman. I rose on my feet again and say, Mommy, I didn't know kind, and you're correct too. So I refer her to page 54. CI 127. Go and read. C6. What is there? Then I read it publicly. She sat back. All of them slammed back. No one say, Abaka. I say, but no,
Jean Mensah was able to look into your eyes.
I was trying to bamboozle everybody in the house. That BVD record.
Meanwhile, Ukrabi
also Ukrabi.
The commissioners is Ukrabi. Then you realize that already from different page. But baby, 54.
Interesting that my colleagues and people, they were also holding one. So they couldn't counter. They know that I was on the right path. So I wrote and said, no, madam, let's be right. Go to page 54. Open there. You see the pink sheet. Clearly put there. Read C6. Hey, there.
La ilaha illallah.
You don't kill a snake, remove the head.
Allahu Akbar.
You see? Oh, say CI 127.
Yeah.
So who got page 54 and nuna omokai about pink sheets asem. So okita no read. No say mami we na krata dey already. Now commissioners one on can on page 54. One pink sheet.
Yes.
Pink sheet in there. And I want C6 now C6 no and no omokai say C6 no what is the total number of people verified to vote? Press F2 on BVD. Number of persons manually verified. So when you frame
in 2020.
It was a smart way of rigging elections. I don't know if Fabuka be
Yes, you showed me
how to rig an election.
Yes.
And you know, so by removing this one, they were denying people from knowing the BVD records of all those who are coming to vote. Illegal voters.
See, then it gives them a leeway. All
manner of characters will just come in or staffing of ballot boxes.
I bet me a double voting.
I know. It take care of that one because there's no BVD records on this thing. That was a smart one. Very intelligent way of rigging election. So when you win it, and nuna me can't say in then there for pink sheets in the bra sample of it. Yen you be there. Yen sign me sign signature. NPP also be sign. Other parties almost you sign. Then you say we.
But you see, I'm wondering anyway, if I go there, never fair to you because I'm just wondering a whole big party like NDC, and in 2020, me eluzu.
Say no, I learn your lessons. And say you learn from your.
Then you move on in life. Anyway,
you put things together.
You put things together.
So we have moved on from that.
I understand.
So say at the end run. That means say yesterday it was a technical knockout for them on this one.
So and him say and your mom G2 more share ni some be rectify.
Who say document no crowd no sign.
Yeah. Mrs. Jean
Mensah. The signature.
Yeah.
Now on him say are there anyone inside?
On him no kata so na say you sure say no.
No share that.
What said that?
Or deliberate.
Okay, so what train are you see no? Omo can say.
Or see okay omo giato. No more or see or say the omo penny. Ombe fat sample of pink sheets ne. And then all the political parties will come and sign off on it.
So this time around, you be
C6 Ombe Fabre. But if you don't see it, you think it will go for printing. And
now no more touching on how the results no be manual.
And results no be manual.
And your computer be.
No. Election say no make no. You drew this no. On friends say on be exhibition, re-exhibition. So me online.
Online, yeah. Which started yesterday.
Yes, they talk about it, and I told them. You see, you people are introducing exhibition into our system. Yes, system then exhibition.
This is the first time.
This is the first time you are introducing something which is alien to CI 91. Me can't trouble. One say CI 91. And no exhibition as some. Uko kai regulation 23. And see all the exhibition as some. So be here exhibition now. Polling stations in Ina. CI regulation 23. The commission shall cause the provisional register of voters of each polling station to be displayed for public inspection at the registration center for the period that the commission may be noticed may by notice in the gazette specified. Did they say online?
I
was on my feet for more than 20 minutes talking.
And what was their response?
I won't say a time. Logistic what the baby are normal because they have put something. And interestingly enough, the NPP were rather quoting on regulation 23(3) about publishing it on their website. And I said the law says after exhibiting it it should be on your website.
Not when you are going to do the exhibition.
That is what the law is saying. Electoral Commission where they are they just want to cut off large numbers of people from seeing this.
But now they are doing it. So what next?
Say no, we have taken the register and we are studying the register. We have money to send the register to almost all our regions. By the close of the day, most of the registers will have it. Any constituencies in Nina. Almost take it time, almost study register. Say almost 19th. That it will end the process.
Today is Wednesday, so by Friday.
Yes, it will end on Friday. Saturday. I said
Saturday, right? Saturday 19th.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
So we are studying it.
Yeah.
But a lot of things came out yesterday. Some statistics. You see, electoral committee, they don't learn from their mistakes. That's why I didn't know whether they are deliberately incompetent or they are just incompetent. There are two things here.
So tell me.
Theo, on 2 weeks ago, last 2 weeks. IPAC. You remember that was the time they said they've cleaned all the register. They've removed all the issues about transfers at some now about 576,000 badges.
Yeah.
Nobody about and then they say they've added 243,000 illegal old transfers to the new one. Now they say they've taken it out. What did I say?
Yes.
Then they gave us a figure of 332,000.
Okay.
107 as the total number of transfer badges. There were a few way.
Okay.
Then you say, okay,
so which means that illegal 200 no they claim
240 omo
year from.
Okay. No. Omo saba. No, I can't say. Omo ko fear 332 no. No mo say there were some multiple transfers.
Even within the 300
you see why we refuse to give them certain things they were asking us and you should bring all your evidence, so we won't give them. No.
Yeah.
If we are giving them, they will be running for that one alone.
Then they will leave the others.
We strategically refuse. We say in the media, a smart way. So we force them to also go back to recheck on their transfer badge, and they realized that there were multiple transfers also shipped. And so they reduced it yesterday to 311,000.
Okay. Okay.
So there's a difference of 20,763.
Let's go back to the figures again.
Figure no 332,000.
332,000.
107.
107.
7.
Okay.
Enrano. Osaba says, "Sesia transfer list newo, which is proper. 311,000. 344.
Okay.
So who said difference in 20,763?
Yeah.
So no, maybe some. Me see with this difference, no. Where is the data? My data, no. We want the data of this. If you say there were multiple transfers in a year, no. How did your system capture multiple transfers? The transfer is once.
So they admitted said the 332. You know, no, Emma, I am multiple transfers.
But
the almost who you know,
11,000.
So how did they detect?
No, maybe some no say. How did you get it? And where's the data of that 20,763?
Yeah, no, so what was the response?
Quiet up till now. These people, they are too crooked. So when people are sitting down and clapping for us, just look at them and say, you don't know this crooked people. Who say, because you can't just throw out figures like that. You can't throw out figures and get away with it. You think we are just zombies. We sit down and we throwing figures, and then people will be clapping. Then some concert party people will be there clapping for them. Oh, do you see? Because
so more. Who say much with the 500 and whatever?
558. 558 additional, yes. No.
Then you realize
yes.
Almost the additional 200 be able home.
Yes.
And now almost take care of.
Take care of.
Even with the 332,000.
No.
107.
No. Almost sound.
Yeah, no, who say double
transfer.
So ombe from year no 20,000.
About 20,000 no more free.
And a car 311,000. 344.
Yes.
Now 20,000 away.
I know maybe some say you want data. Data no share. Because you can't just throw out figures.
Are they going to provide the data or it's like
so yesterday I was telling that some of our people there, they need not, and look, thank you to His Excellency John Dramani Man for telling the whole world. Some part needed not to be there because they just don't see. They don't even understand these things.
I agree with you.
They came as a concert party.
I agree with you.
And then if they are serious minds talking, we would have taken them on. All the parties there would have wanted to find out the whereabouts of this.
So beside the NDC, another party being a supporter where you guys were coming from.
Well, I mean, if you look at it, the pressing is we couldn't even have time for it because normally we made our mind that we are going in to battle them. We don't even want, because we have seen that.
As who supports your cause or not, you are going on a battlefield.
You're quite a battlefield now. We prepared ourselves. So we are not even bothered with all manner of ogle noises that people see there. What we want to do, we'll do it. That's why sometimes we allow them to come out with their concert party things before we hit them hard on it. Because anyone who say, Hassan Ayarga, any Akalu, any that old lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what transpired at the IPAC meeting. And you know, some of these things and they be the Becca say easy no. Be planting any da ho boni bi planting any da ho boni bi and I see oye. Do get it? Enka Ghana for na yeka mami voters register mistake you home voters register mistake you home. Yes, so let's have another look. Yaka, but Mamina was say on day obedient mean she has decided not to obey Ghanaians because she thought say no Akufo-Addo na appointee and only Akufo-Addo can instruct her. And one thing I also want to say, before you can become electoral commissioner no, it must go through a channels. One basic channel you should be you should be giving a lot of credit to the people of that country. Yes, so Ghana, in this context, Ghana, we are the people who are by president. No? So my president the power. There, the president can also give you the president can also give you some of the power we invested in him. But you think say, oh, maybe the president appointed me ye juma makufado, me ye juma magana. A day will come akufado beko nyahumi jib. And remember, say Ghana fire deep power man, we did to me man no. Okwana humi no. You are not going to be there. You too probably you might go and you will go. That is probably you will go because the people are going to change the voting pattern, or they are going to change their votes, who they are going to vote for. And me sure say the ECA Mahama ba obe appointed no and obema na tena hono se onye na adwuma onto na adwuma so na adwuma eyenefe never. Even for example, yenhwe Madam Charlotte say Madam Charlotte say krano Madam Charlotte say krano, you see na adwuma in some way no na obo adwuma ya ntete sa niema we bi exhibition provisional resource ono the everyday provisional resource yinyanya the main resource leader na ye bobo resource we na ye the way to hane ka o we die nye na ye we. You see a lot of mistakes, but Charlotte say it is one mami na yente sa niema ni bi. We were not hearing such things. We were not hearing such complaints. Do you get me? But Mami Weni in particular, she has deliberately decided to cause confusion between Ghanaians and political parties. Because me a Ghanaian, na me kona me political party no. Okache me say me didn't register him, and now my name has been transferred. So for that matter, I can vote here. You see, it is going to be a whole lot of arguments. In fact, it will really going to be a whole lot of arguments back and forth. Will be aiding so the parabetias here because me in face my register and the register and Obian can say you have registered here, so you vote in another constituency or polling station. No. Nobody tells me that, and nobody told me that. And se mawiena se meba na me beto abano na me din ni wa. You see, it is going to be a whole lot of problem. And a whole na electoral malpractices. No boy se nkofo sha say allegations. Electoral bullying ne sa de eba no. Enti when NDC for kasa mami de wuye de you are on your way to cause what? A war in this election. Because obi ntimi register for body beto me chok ma ne nkoto aba wo bungurugu yo abra onu no onyanko koye voting transfer and a transfer of vote in a legal way, because answer will be better transfer the vote, the person must be present. That is the basic one. And also the person must be eligible. Say, oh, and then me to be ye 18 years no bibia me card ye juma. I have this serial number code and do stuff. And you know, untimi transfer be vote abra wo ti wo baby ti computer ni party if you know what transfer the vote. That is illegality. That is what? Illegality. Enti Madam Jean Mensah no eni kwanse nka by now ya soso no so kroma I was saying by now, your children say, no, woman, what you're doing, you're causing a whole lot of problem, you're causing a whole lot of issue into yourself. Jadi wo and Cassandra Peace Council, Kamodi Manuel to Peace Watch, Christian Council, labor unions, what do you call it? Ghana Bar Association, that is the group of the lawyers, And Casanco for na Kabaina Makasebi, ama mammy no masha the kitchen, ama na forensic audit, because I may register your once na a provisional resource you grant. It doesn't mean say there won't be any mistake. The mistakes are there. But this woman keeps on telling Ghanaians they're using machines, so for that matter, there will be problem. You see, Uma frenzy excuses. Excuses be our part. It is not allowed. That is why we pay you. That is why we have what? Appointed you, because we thought Akufo-Addo thought you have that credibility. And you're rigging Akufo-Addo do be see because Akufo-Addo can never appoint somebody to come and read the election for him. No. Or here we won't allow. So we know you are credible enough to manage that institution or that commission. That is why they appointed you. And the Biometric, Electoral Commission, boss EC, and IGP, Inspector General of Police, and Chief Justice, and even Attorney General also can forward now. They should be elected, but rather not be appointed, because Nipan yes ana then in one way the other no. Osan is say Nipan president no yes ano, so delete yana, it will come back to him. But yeah, yetia inu say yakoto aboy ko yi dampare din semfun police institution nim enkofo wu no mu chesa nwo bi kwa na ekoso nyame mpangu na untimi meka sabi nsembia meka mmekanya nsembia che Ghana for. We can vote and remove him regardless of being interfered by the president. You bet me not for baby, not for baby. But Ghana constitution, sometimes I am not doing how I say you don't understand. Say enkofo etimi ma ho kwan ma I don't know. All of a sudden na obi a woni sade no na why dey. I don't know. Meaning Ghana constitution. No? Sometimes it gives a lot of people power. That is the executives. The executive command to me too much. Check and balances no Ghana keke. It is in the book for reading sake, for exam sake. We don't practice it. Check and balances. Say we be checking who say we be checking we. It doesn't work. Who is the executive arm of government is superior than the other arm of government, which is not true. It is wrong. The mission was come sanko form and son judiciary, legislature, and the executive. They work separately. They work independently. Obia intimidating yonko, but Ghana hand on there. It is like the executive men are always superior than the other. You see, that is very unfair. And my member will see is in India also you be papa because NDC no man wa binimwa and kakuruma de and to be sikurumano because me corner me didn't register him. It will be like argument and the honor nanko phone so special say tension. Nti me support oba na chese ye ko ye ni mana no nyame hira me ma me cheba for New York United States yankopon hira me ma me we ye bi UK yankopon hira me ma me no bibia nso ahwe negative no. I salute you Mr. Wada Bomodna na subscribe to your channel no na beka ye ho what you say na bibia nso ntimi enko wano Mega TV Plus nko na ko subscribe na hwe yen staff ade ayi go honom bibia ntimi enko so makraw. Bye bye.